With my hands I could build a city. With my gifts I could change the world. Got my brothers, got my sisters with me. We can change the game. While we're young and free, there ain't no denial, no that we can reach. You best believe it, you and me.
Do you know what is technical and vocational education and training? Do you know brigades? Yes. But there are also technical colleges. You know that like TVET is many things. It's from being an auto mechanical engineer, innovator, but also beautician. A lot of things at TVET. And but we brought some pamphlets about TVET because you are now at the stage where you are going to choose your careers, so it's important to know.
I've been to the brigades from up until to 1995. I've done NCC in carpentry units, but right now I'm benefiting through that. That is why even the Baba is coming home through that.
Your name is?
I'm Dineo.
How old are you, Dineo?
I'm 33 years old.
Young. Do you know what is TVET?
Can you explain it to me, please?
Do you know what is vocational training?
Vocational training?
Yeah, like brigades.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What do you think about it? Would you send your children one day there?
What?
Would you allow your children to go to brigades?
Oh, yeah, I would like them to do so.
Really?
Yes.
What would you like them to do?
It will just depend on what is on the industry, on what is happening on that year.
And yes. And do you know Kang Brigade? Do you think that it's good?
Kang Brigade is good for children staying in Kang, for the students who will be staying in Kang.
Hi, my name is Priscilla. I'm the resident artist at Young Africa Botswana, and we're currently on the Making TVET Cool campaign, promoting it in different locations. We've been to Hansi, we've been to Kang, we've been to Maung, and we've been to Kasani. Two of these places being Maung and Kasani, we collaborated with two amazing local artists there. And with this one, I decided to finish it on my own. Yes, so for this project, for this painting, the idea came from the tuck shop itself. These guys they bake bread. It's like an industrial bread tuck shop that they have here. So we have the cogwheel on the what? I forgot what it's called. It's the roller, right? Okay. We have the cogwheel on the roller to represent the TVET, or Tiroyadiatla, if you want me to put it that way. And we have the bread that signifies what they do on top of the chopping board. Basically, this is what they focus on, and they've been making a living with that ever since they've been here, from what I've heard from them themselves. I had young scholars, primary school kids do pass here. So they seem to be passing by the hours of 12 when I was almost done, and they read the Making TVET Cool logo, and were interested to see that a female is painting. Yes, that's one of the main things that I have noticed. I've had the older ladies also passing and wondering how I came to be a painting female, and it's been very interesting. I've had more people ask us where we are based, what we do, asking us to paint their tuck shops as well. But I told them that since we were on our round trip, this would be the last one. But if there ever is an extension, we'll be sure to advertise it on our social media pages and our radio.
I am an artist, a creative entrepreneur, and a musician. Today we're here to make TVET cool. So that means that we're trying to bring out the value of TVET, show people what TVET is all about, and also use our art to give TVET a new look in the society.
I went up to junior secondary school, and then I went to my vocational school, Chobe Brigade. I did my trade C in Chobe Brigade, and then I went to do my trade B in Marobela Brigade. It was very hard for me to find job as a carpenter, and then I joined a safari, so it was better in a safari, and that's where I picked up.
Okay.
Yeah. Youth and unemployment, because a lot of youth here in Chobe, they're based in tourism. As you know that Chobe National Park is one of the biggest park that we have here in Africa. So due to COVID, a lot of youth, they lost their jobs because there was no business. Right now it's trying to recover back. So it's when we see maybe 30% of youth going back to works, but a lot of youth, maybe let me say 8% of youth, they lost their job because of COVID. Yeah, which means there is high unemployment here in Kasane.
Do you know what is TVET?
What?
Do you know what is technical and vocational training?
No.
Do you know like brigades and technical colleges?
Yes,
You know?
Yeah, I know them.
Okay, that is TVET.
I would like to continue. I would like to do the fashion. Yes, as a fashion designer. That's what I want to do.
And do you know where you can go for that?
No, not yet.
Not yet. You didn't do your research. Okay, maybe check out this flyer, and I will leave a few with you more. I will ask you if the youth are interested, then they can learn more about TVET, and then see there are all kind of schools in there for free. And when you stop with Form 5, you can continue, and you can also learn to like dressmaking and these kind of things. Yes, and there are quite some schools in Francistown, so please take a look.
Okay.
You will do?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
do.
And give some to your friends.
Yes, ma'am.
And good luck with your dreams.
Thank you.
Hi.
Most of the youth are complaining that TVET programs that are limited. For example, here in Francistown, they offer only sports, hairdressing, and culinary. There are no other programs that could be. They wish they could have been programs to give them an option to enroll. Looking at the fact that this is the second city, it will be ideal if they could offer more technical programs, because we know that technology is evolving with time. It will be best to offer more courses on IT, offer training on graphic designing, offer like videography, filming, all those things that you are certain that going forward they can help develop someone. Solutions can be reached only if the government and those who are relevant, they come together. Maybe they see how they can bring investment opportunities to Francistown, bring us things that can attract you, things that can give us jobs. Let us see, because if you look right now, most of the European-based non-governmental organizations, when they come, their work is mostly based in gaps. Yes. They come, they're only showing Gaborone. It means that it is only the youth of where Gaborone that get to benefit. But if you look, Francistown has got surrounding villages that are about 10 to 50 kilometers. So the youth there, they're unemployed. When they come here, they migrate from those villages, they come here, they make the situation to be worse. So I wish there could be something to be done, so that even if when Francistown taps onto the youth that are in the surrounding villages, there's something for them here to do.
Me, I have been doing a course for entertainment and organizing events.
Okay.
Events manager.
Where?
I was schooling at New Era College, but
You stopped.
no, I failed. But I will go back to school.
Because that is your dream.
Yeah, it's my dream.
And what a new era is also technical college.
Yeah, it's a technical college.
Yes. And do you have technical colleges here in
Kasane?
Yes.
In Kasane, we don't have any college. They only have a school for hospitality and tourism.
And do you know of CITF and a brigade?
Yeah, I know about CITF and brigade. I'm done at CITF with painting and decorating.
You also did that?
Yeah, I also did that because I know how to draw and I can do art.
And what happened after? Why are you then at the petrol station? Was there no job in this?
No, it's just a job because of COVID pandemic. Because I have to get money for myself. Yeah.
And in painting and decoration, is there any future there?
Yeah, there is a future there, but not that much. Because now, hey, a lot of things are happening. There's no more work.
How the project started was that the idea from the beginning was that we don't want to teach art and introduce them to a Western style or Western way of doing things. What they do should come from their own hearts. So there was no art lessons, no art teaching, but what we did was to show them how to use the paint. You know, this is an oil paint, you don't mix it with water, you mix it with oil and whatever. This is the lino cut, you do it by cutting in a block and then this. But not what you draw, what you put there, it is all their own initiative. And we try to keep it like that. Lately it's becoming more and more difficult because many of the artists that we get in now has been to school, has been exposed to so many things that has other influence in their way of living, in their lives. They are losing the closeness to nature that their ancestors had. So all of that has an influence. And you can see it in the art, but that is how things develop. I mean, it's everywhere in the world.
Yeah, I think we've got a solo module in the new program that's coming. No, not I think, I know we do. But then again, I think the choice of courses that will more or less be influenced by the industry. So we need to strengthen the link with what's on paper. It's quite attractive. You'll find out that we've got committees that are strictly or mandated, which are mandated to be dealing with the industry. That is the institution industry partnership, IPP, partnership program. But those are on paper, and in reality they are not. But if I had the liberty to do it my way, one, I'll reduce the number of students. At any given time, I will have at least a maximum of 2 groups with a maximum of 16 students each. That, one, they are manageable. 2, the little resources that we have, we can manage to share amongst that small number. 2, I will revamp the workshop. 3, I will get rid of maintenance services from the teaching departments and have a separate department to do the maintenance. At 10:30, I'm meeting this gentleman. I'm meeting this gentleman to find out if we cannot volunteer our services. Because we've got guys who are running around cutting grass around the schools without any qualifications, but they are working in a training institution. So on a voluntary basis, provided we'll get the material. I've been talking to CITF yesterday, but unfortunately they can't help us. So I'll have to go the testing center with the NTTC way. Find out if we can on a voluntary basis take these guys who are running around cutting grass without any qualifications, who do not have any future, I would say, and train them locally. That is provided we get support from management, because the support that we require from management, it's only on the basis of them supplying us with material.
This is the machine fitting workshop. Mechanical is divided into two sections. We have the welding section and the machine fitting section, which is this one. Then we have this where there are lathe machines for students to machine.
I'm sorry, how many students do you have?
We have 13 first years and 14 third years. They don't come in the same time. We stagger them, because most of these machines are not working, so we don't need a lot of students here.
Because most of the machines are not working.
But
they need to be maintained.
Maintained, yes, they need to be maintained. But we have been promised by the ministry that they will buy new machines. We received the number. 16 lathe machines, 3 milling machines. We are hoping for them to arrive so that the student can be happy. They are not happy because only 3 machines are working properly.
So here is the module, Hall effect. Hall effect is advanced engines like for the Mercedes-Benzes and the BMWs.
And how many students do you have?
I'm having 25 now.
And how many girls?
Girls 4.
Do you want to have more girls?
I wanted to have more girls. Women empowerment. Yes.
Do you think that girls are as good?
They're doing good, because at the moment we're having a prize giving, and my student, a girl student, got the best student.
Kena polo ka bose kwang ke ra auto electrics and win award as the best student. More coursing I get. Okay. Okay, we are la hore it is to go bala and for researcher. Yeah.
It through the just you look at the result analysis. You see that they failed English, they failed mathematics, but the student has passed the design and technology. The student has passed the art.
Yes.
And we throw them away just because they didn't reach a certain mark to go to Form 4. Why not take them there? I mean, a student who passes design and technology is telling you that I'm a candidate for vocational education. Send him or her there. That's my take. And I'm very, it pains me because we are not doing it, but we are using the products of vocational education from other countries to develop ourselves. Why not use ours? Because a student who graduates from a vocational school is not a burden to government. And you know what the problem is? The problem is not the student. The problem is the teacher. Because now we are moving into information and the technological world, but we haven't prepared our teacher to go there. And the child who is being taught, he or she is already there. The child is already in that world of information and technology.
Kasane, I think it, like I was saying, is a tourism place. So if maybe we can focus on tourism sector, like skilling people to do tourism, that's when maybe we can say we have addressed the demand or the need of the area.